that like extra planar bridge. But we're blood sunning. Oh, this hand is this is turn 2 Thought Not Seer, but there's no chalice though. Like this is aggression, but then they just do what they want, we lose the game. This is chalice for 0. Do I keep this? Oh no. I mean, it's not chalice for 1. I guess chalice for 1. Chalice for 0 is pretty good as well, though. It's just there's no lands. So. Alright. It's got cards in it. Dude, we're so fucked. Is this keepable, though? Is this like a real hand? In any way, shape, or form? Or do we just, like... like, this is pretty bad. This is a bad 5. Well, I mean, the thing is, it's just not really great. You get a scry. You can play Magic. There's Crucible of Worlds. Cavern of Soul. Like, that's the thing. We can't even play Blood Sun. Although this could be good, Crucible. Although they have Thoughtseize and shit, so, like... Baby, baby! Oh, wow. These draws are just the luckiest. So do we chalice for 0, or do we chalice for 1, or do we play Trinisphere on turn 2? These are the questions. These are the questions. I'm probably going to chalice for 1. Because I just think... I mean, that's what we mulliganed for. And we literally lost to a bunch of 1-drops. And their deck is full of them. It'll guaranteed be disruptive. If we can get Trinisphere down later, sure. Maybe they can deal with Chalice, and, you know, we could do some other stuff with that. So we'll have a second piece of disruption. Also, Chalice is, like, pretty ridiculous here. Because I don't want to, like, get Inquisitioned and not be able to, like... Like, Chalicing on turn 2 just doesn't seem great. Like, if they, like, Inquisition me and then take, like, the Trinisphere, then it's just a Chalice a turn later. But then again, they wouldn't be playing 1s, but then they wouldn't even be able to play the Thoughtseize to begin with. So I don't know. I like just going for the turn 1 Chalice, because it's like it's my first play. I think it'll affect them more, just never being able to play something at all, potentially. Versus letting them play a single spell. Why decide? Why decide, man? Why do one when you can have both at the exact same time? The answer is, have both at the exact same time. Dude, I'm actually having a lot of fun playing Modern. I don't know if you guys can tell. I've been in like I might start playing even more Modern than I planned on. Next week's a lot of Modern, by the way, because next week's the Modern Pro Tour, so like... I'm not be doing free play game day, but I don't think anybody gives a shit about that anyway. So we're just going to be doing a bunch of Modern next week. And probably... I might not do Learning Legacy next week, because I have a bunch of videos I'm still editing. It's going to end up being, like, so much so that I'll have, like, 3 weeks worth of Learning Legacy videos for, like, 2 videos, so... I'm thinking we just go ham on the Modern before the Modern Pro Tour. Modern so interactive, right, dude? Definitely not when I play. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Here's a Modern viewer. Sweet. I've just been playing it like a lot. Like, I've been playing it off camera. I've been playing it on camera. Like, the first day, I was, like, having that normal Modern feeling where I'm just like, oh, I got destroyed. There's nothing I could have done. But the next day, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just get my teeth and do some more Modern. And I really enjoyed myself. Plus, the Pro Tour's coming up, so like it's a really good time to get into it. Before the hype, you know, before Blood Sun's $100. Close. We'll be playing Drazi soon. We'll be playing Drazi soon, hopefully. I don't know what this is, or what this could be. Maybe they're just doing the land dance. They're like, look, I got some. I don't have anything. Plus, I also noticed I was looking at the GPs because I was trying to like think of what GPs I was gonna be doing. It doesn't look like Legacy's on GP Vegas. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's just gone from GP Vegas. Like, there's no Legacy at GP Vegas this year. Do you guys know the answer to that? Does anybody know if there's just no Legacy at GP Vegas? Because I would go anyway, honestly. I'd be playing Modern. But I want to do, like, Modern and Legacy. Like, 2 GPs back-to-back. Once a year, alright? 2 GPs back-to-back is rough. But every once in a while, it's really fun. I get, like, burned out. Because you play Magic 12 hours a day, like, 2 days. Almost 3 days in a row. Because, like, you have to prepare and shit like that. Like, when I drove back from Vegas, like, I think I got back on Sunday. I was like, I have to stream tomorrow. I'm like, dude, I just played Magic 12 hours every day for like 3 days, like at the house, at the convention center. But GP Vegas was also like a wonderful experience that I would recommend all of you try out. So they have Ancient Stirrings, which is really good, but Bridge is like actually a supremely problematic card. So I guess we take the Ensnaring Bridge. Because GP Vegas was like nuts. There were so many people there. It was like kind of crazy. Three drop Opal. Dude, when Mox Opal isn't good enough. And I'm hungry as a motherfucker. Because I didn't eat before today's episode. But I'm certainly going to be eating after. Get some Chipotle. Oh, Bridge anyway? Okay. When magic is interactive, you and your opponent playing. Is that in their hand? I'm just stupid? Oh no, that actually was not in their hand. And I'm not. Alright. I mean, I'm still stupid, but it wasn't in their hand. They died Ugin? That's very funny. They also died a Karn. Beast Within for Trinisphere? Alright, great. Oh, that's on top of their deck. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously, Karn was not the draw I wanted. Although Ugin is lethal. Maybe I should run Walking Ballista in this deck. But there's so many good cards for like this Tron strategy, though. Beast Within, alright, man. You got it! Dotsies. Glad I got two. I mean, it's 3 forms of lethal. Pick your poison. Dude, Bonfire of the Damned would have been awful this game. Actually, I guess it would kill them. But it kill them for 1. It would be just as good as Walking Ballista.
Is Blood Sun even worth playing? I don't know. I'm gonna play it. Because maybe I want to play Oblivion Sower if I get a land to get lands from my opponent to play Ugin or Karn. It does turn off Inventor's Fair. And I guess it also shuts off the one that lets them get stuff from the graveyard. But that's Abrupt Decay, so I imagine if they actually care, they'll just Abrupt Decay it. Nope, there's Ancient Stirrings. Alright. It's cool too. Your mic is messed up? Let me replug.
That actually hasn't happened in a while. Hopefully it sounds normal now. Although I wouldn't mind sounding like James Earl Jones. I mean, just saying. Darth Vader. Pretty cool to sound like Darth Vader. Yeah, my mic hasn't done that in like fucking months. That just happens. I don't know why. But it's already fixed. We really just need an untapped land, and then we are in business, my friends. Then we can start ramping and killing. Which sounds really weird to say. Like that. Reality Smasher, sure, man. I'm sure they'll stop. Well, I guess we could just have a bunch of lands in a row. I'm not playing Smasher. I just don't think it's necessary. Would draw land. If could, Tron. Well, they have to mill that, so if it's another land and another land, we're in good shape. Needle? Awesome. Well, they've got a 50-50 name, I would say. They named Karn. Okay. That's fair. Thought Not Seer, great. Well, I guess we'll just keep F6ing. F6.moto. Okay, so the probability of getting another land is not super high, but it is possible. Lantern, yeah, no. Playing against Lantern's terrible. It's like the super anti-fun. I'm sure it's really fun to play, though. Because I love playing prison lists myself. Stacks. Shops. Another Karn? Nice. Well, we have draws like Crucible Worlds as well, so... maybe Smasher, I don't know. It makes a difference, actually. Lantern or Bridge, Forever Ago. I don't know if a banning's the real problem, honestly. Do not know. Oh, Tezzeret's like almost lethal, so... I don't know, for one? I guess I can't draw Stirrings then. For two? Oh, the list is all ones. Maybe for zero? Like, I don't even know what the fuck to do anymore, man. Because if we get an Ancient Stirrings, Stirrings would be so good. I almost want to not cut off Ancient Stirrings, but... Because there's only one in the graveyard, so that means there's like 3 or 2 more left in the deck. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to Chalice for 1. because it results in us winning the game. Because there is a chance that they could play Needle on one, and then we can't play Ugin and kill the opponent anymore. Does this gain you life? I mean, we might actually just be dead, dude. Loses X life, you gain X life. Yeah, I don't actually know if we can win anymore at this point, I mean. Looks pretty bad. If more people played Lantern, it would get banned. The only reason it's been considered is because the numbers for the more popular is indicative of impressive decks. I would just prefer to never play against Lantern, honestly. Although I don't know banning Bridge is like, because I like playing with Bridge. I don't know. But I have to say, this is definitely not the most enjoyable Magic the Gathering ever. Actually, you know what? I'll ask the chat. You guys are pretty experienced modern folks. What would you do for, if you were to somehow, maybe not remove Lantern control entirely from the game of Magic the Gathering, but let's say that you wanted to balance the game. Would you ban Bridge, maybe? Would you potentially ban one of the scrying effects, which would seem really weird, in my opinion, but, you know, I am asking for your opinion. Perhaps maybe ban something different, I don't know. I think the easy answer is Bridge, but I don't know if Bridge is really ban Island. I don't know if Bridge is necessarily, because Bridge is just one of the pieces, but it's a very good one of the pieces, to say the least. We blobbing tonight? Yeah. Fuck you, James. Well, I mean, it's Blood Suntron. All about the fun. Plus, this list is something I've been trying to play for a while. Don't hate. You guys think anything is going to get banned or unbanned on Don't Forget Our Meeting? Believe me, I didn't, dude. I already RSVP'd for it. I accepted the Google thing last night. Alright, we have mana. We've got a chance. So we need to get lands, and then we're good. Wow, or Stirrings, interesting. Yeah, Stirrings is pretty good. Disproportionately good, I would argue. Oh, yeah. Oblivion Sower's in play. We can't play anything else, unfortunately. Another Ensnaring Bridge off the top. Oh, joy. See, I'm opposed to banning strategy. Banning enablers. Engine is the problem. If you ban something like Stirrings, another cantrip strong enough, ban the card as Bridge. Coming from someone, 80% actually bans enhancements. Yeah, Ugin's kill. That's what we're working up for. Plenty of decks beat Lantern. I think that makes sense, honestly. It looks really polarizing because we're just playing something where, like, answering an artifact isn't possible. Whereas there's a lot of situations where beating Lantern could be easy. If you're playing something like Storm, you're just like, that was cute, you're dead. Maybe. Actually, maybe Storm is a really good matchup. Has a really good matchup versus Lantern, because they put a bunch of cards in their graveyard and shit. Are they passing? Did they not play the bridge? No, the bridge is in play. Well, we'll see what they do. But I feel like the opponent's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're dead. Right? That's naming Karn Liberated? Ugin? Is this a counter spell? Vomit now. All right. Sure. Which Bane Orb? Great. Super duper fun. I'll just get rid of what's its face. God, this matchup is like awful. I do have to say, playing against Lantern is definitely not fun. But I don't know if banning Lantern is either correct. You know, I don't know if Lantern is like the true issue with Modern. Like, if there was to be a problem, I probably wouldn't pick Lantern Control as the problem. I think we just don't have answers for, like, an artifact or two. Issues that if Tron goes away. I also don't think Tron's the issue in Modern. Although Tron can be very ridiculous in tournaments at times. Like, can we even win this game? There's, like, not a reason to uptick Ugin, I guess. Maybe I should shoot my own thing? I don't know, man. Maybe we should be shooting our own dudes. The Matter Shapers? Although they beat Chalice and Trinisphere this game, which is kind of rough. But that's one of those lists where... maybe we should have played Sower. Yeah, that's probably the right play. Probably. Actually, could we mill the opponent? Wait a second. No, Needle's on Karn, not Ugin. Guess we just tap these. Eldrazi? I have his Academy runes. He can't get Academy runes. Do we get that Tron land? I think we shoot Reshaper here. To get that Tron land. Do we draw that card as well to have another land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have enough for Ulamog, so I don't think we draw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have enough for Ulamog next turn. Maybe we play Thought-Knot Seer for whatever reason. I don't know. There are a lot of good cantrips in Modern. There's just not Brainstorm and Gitaxian Probe and Ponder. Because, like, Thought Scour is really good. And Ancient Stirring is also quite good. I'll have to read that comment more from Sergeant Dimples once we take our turn here. Don't we just exile both the bridges and that's GG? Did I accidentally? So don't accidentally anything. Let's just do this. All right. So what do we want to Ulamog here? We want to Ulamog. Oh, I see. The Witchbane Orb. And I don't know, one of the bridges? I don't know. Yeah, we won. Wow. That's really fucking dumb. I can't actually believe we beat Lantern Control that game.